You know that we knock 'em down. Yeah, we know we knock 'em down. You know we knock 'em down.
What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Boxing Talk. Colossal Boxing Talk is associated with Three Kings Boxing under the Movement umbrella, and I am back with another one. Anthony Joshua could be a very rich man. A very rich man. Yesterday, a report surfaced in the Telegraph that UFC President Dana White was willing to offer unified heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua a $500 million contract. The deal was expected to be for 10 fights and an average of 50 million per fight. That is an astronomical number. That is an astronomical offer. That is huge. That means that puts Anthony Joshua in a whole nother stratosphere. But there's always a but. Joshua has been with Matchroom since turning pro. But his contract expires at the end of this year. But we can expect him to re-sign with Eddie Hearn, who has been, like I said, by his side since he turned pro a few years ago. But Joshua did say he was willing to sit down and listen to what Dana White had to say, but his promoter, Eddie Hearn, would be right there, in that meeting. But he's going to sign an extension with Eddie Hearn to remain with Matchroom Promotions. And you can't blame him. I'll post a link to this article in the description below so you can check it out. It's 3kings.com. Courtesy of Chris Henderson, one of the best, journalists in the game on top of all the news. But this tells you right here, man, that Joshua is in high demand. No other heavyweight is getting that offer. $500 million. 10 fights, 50 mil each fight. That's a $500 million. You know what I'm saying? That is huge, huge money. And it tells you what kind of transcendent star that Joshua can be in this becoming. He's defeated Vladimir Klitschko. And, 9 days he'll be fighting for his third, heavyweight title. He's trying to unify that WBO title to the unifications of he already had in the WBA and IBF. I mean, he's marching towards, potentially being crowned the next or the newest undisputed heavyweight champion of the world at only 28 years old, 20-0, 20 knockouts. The guy is a major star over there in the UK. It's expected for him to make his debut potentially in August over here in the States, in New York City, the original mecca of boxing, against maybe Jarrell Miller. We all know that the fight with Deontay Wilder looms as a strong possibility for this year, but if not, definitely next year. And for Dana White to be willing to throw that much money at him, that says something about his belief in Anthony Joshua and the results Anthony Joshua has provided so far in his young career. Only 20 fights in, he puts 80+ thousand people in the seats over there in the UK when they sell out soccer stadiums. It's not arenas like over here. It's soccer stadiums. They love to watch Anthony Joshua fight. And this is just, this is a crazy offer, even though, he's likely to turn it down and more than likely to turn it down. Just to hear that offer, as astronomical as it is mind-blowing. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of offer to make you really reconsider, like, 500 million, 50 mil each fight for 10 fights. And if you fight 3 times a year, you know what I'm saying, that deal will be up 3.5 years. You know what I'm saying? So that's, that is a crazy offer, man. That is a crazy ass offer. But it also bodes well for Conor McGregor, who is UFC's biggest star, has some success. Well, not really success boxing, but financially he did very well against Floyd Mayweather, and he has to hear this number. He's like, you know what I'm saying? he could top that if he returned. I'm not gonna say he can top it, but he can push for an even bigger, piece of the pie if he returns to the UFC. As far as boxing, he can get a big piece of the pie too. Depends on who he faces. You know what I'm saying? So these guys throwing around a lot of money. It tells you, man, if you can build up your fighter the right way, and they can show that they're the goods, then these opportunities are gonna be thrown their way. And Eddie Hearn, he got Joshua, but money keep coming at him like this. Eventually, as Joshua, matures and learns more about this business side of boxing, he may be more open to really listening and maybe even joining forces with somebody other than Eddie Hearn in the future. But if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to Colossal Boxing Talk. Drop those comments in the comment section below. Be sure to turn on the notifications to get notified every time I upload new content. Head over to Facebook. Smack that like button on the Colossal Boxing Talk Facebook page. Follow me on Twitter at ColossalCBT. Be sure to subscribe to 3kingsboxing.com for your latest and greatest boxing news, updated schedules, consistent articles, unbiased, unfiltered, the way it's supposed to be reported. Shout out to everybody in the movement that's moving with us. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.